You could be in danger right now trading the crypto pump, and in this video I'll explain why and share my plans to make money over the next week. These won't be vague predictions, nor will they be so complicated that no one really understands what I'm saying. These sorts of crypto pumps are my bread and butter. This is where I personally make the most money, and over the last few weeks I've been sharing some very accurate predictions in my videos and newsletters. So to give me just 5 minutes, go to 1.5x speed if you need to, and you're going to be making smarter crypto decisions by the end of this video. I don't claim to be the best trader in the world, but I'm up thousands of percent from where I first started. There was some luck, some skill, and a lot of lessons that I can share to help you do the same. So subscribe and I'll keep sharing my 6 years of trading experience. I want to get rid of a common misconception when it comes to making money. Most people think you have to buy here and sell here, and that's the goal of trading, when in reality it couldn't be further from the truth. That's actually what you do when you're trying to look like an oracle to convince people who don't understand trading that you know what trading is. So they probably buy your course. Now, like I said, I think I've done a very good job with this move, and I was actually pretty cautious here at 17K because I was ready for another fake breakout. Because if you take a look, initially I was actually bullish here at about 17K. When we saw the price breaking up here, I was ready for it to continue. This looked like a really solid breakout to me. However, as we went on, price crashed and we didn't get that breakout there. So what I normally do is I change my breakout requirement, because once that fails, my breakout requirement moves from here to here, because that's just the best way I know how to trade. So next time, so look, again here, we're seeing a breakout from the 17K level. So I was happy to be cautious here because I'm happy to be wrong and miss it and come in later. And you'll see exactly what happens. Price goes up and you can come in later over here when we get the next breakout. So once we get this breakout, that's when I was looking to enter. I was actually trying to get a bit of a retest, so I didn't get in as early as I wanted, and I got in a little bit later because it didn't give you much time, as you can see here. But then I managed to catch the rest of the move, which is still quite a lot. So you can see, I missed this, I missed the retrace here, but anywhere here, which you could have gotten in, you've still got a ton of profit left to be made. So stop thinking you need to catch the perfect bottom, have some patience, and you're going to make a lot more money. Like I said, these are my favorite moves to trade, and you always want to start, even though it's a short-term trend, with the high level. And taking a look at the weekly chart, let's mark the key levels. First, we have resistance over here between 25 and 24K. This is going to be one of the most important levels when deciding what we're doing next in the market. Then we've also got a support between 17K and about the bottom here at 16K. Now you can see we've got a little bit of price action over here, but generally this is all new territory because this entire move up here didn't show us much supply and demand. It was just pretty much straight demand flying up. And then previously we also had this level over here, which again was straight demand, bull market madness, which doesn't give us much data on how to trade right now. So we're going to mostly rely on this move here, and the daily isn't quite enough, so we're going to go to the 4 hour to take a look at what's been happening. I'm also going to get rid of this support. It's not going to be relevant for our current analysis. We're going to take this 18K level over here, where we can see a key breakout. We had a nice retest over there. And below that, we've also got this 17K level, which was the earlier breakout. This is when the uptrend started. This is when it went parabolic. So we had a big parabolic run up, and now we're seeing this slow consolidation up, big move up, slow consolidation sideways. The best places to look for a setup are during the consolidations when we see moves like this. Whenever it consolidates, you get an opportunity for breakout and retest plays. It's consolidating, and I'll give you an example of how to do that as well. So our two current levels, which are extremely important, are 22.5K. Initially, I was looking at this level right here, about 23,150, but we had this breakout which failed. So just like before, I'm going to move it up to the top of this point here. So now we've got 23.35 roughly. So these are the two levels I'm paying the most attention to right now. Also going to bring some moving averages in as well. So we can see clear uptrend right now, and it's been weakening for these last two pumps. And we're also in a very difficult place on the macro because we've got this huge resistance between 24 and 25K. And when we see a huge sell-off and push down here before resistance, that shows me people are trying to get in ahead and offload supply, which I do not like to see. I don't like sellers coming in this early before the major resistance because we haven't even touched it yet. That means our previous plays, which we absolutely love, the breakout, which you could catch here, and the breakout you could catch here, now are less profitable because even if we catch the breakout above this level, we're going to hit straight into resistance. Also, we're up a huge amount from where we first started. 54% to be exact from the crypto bottom. So you have the option to try play the breakout retest on the long side if it happens. Personally, I'm going to now stay out of the market. I'm happy with the profits I've made and I'm going to wait on the sidelines with regards to long opportunities. There is one great short opportunity that you could be looking into. This sell-off here, combined with the fact that these moves are getting progressively weaker, might mean that the market is due for a correction to come down and potentially test this resistance here at 21,250, coinciding with the 100 moving average on the 4-hour. So that could look something like this. We take an entry right here where we are. We target at the bottom, this support over here, and we can set our stop loss around this, the top of this wick level over here. You can even take it a little bit further if you want to get the average between this resistance and that wick there. And you've got yourself a pretty decent 2.5R setup there. Now, personally, you guys know I prefer to trade with the momentum rather than these sorts of preemptive setups. I know it works better with my personality. I like to be reactive rather than predictive to the market. So I'll be looking for the breakdown here and trying to catch a nice retest. If we break down, retest, and then go there, I'm going to try and get a short scalp opportunity on the 1 hour. And that's going to be the key play I'm looking for. So you guys have got your key levels marked and my macro thoughts on Bitcoin. Ethereum also really helps show why I might be a little bit bearish right now. You can take key support over here at 1500. Then we've also got just under 1600, another support level here. And you can see, very similar to Bitcoin, we've had a huge move up. Price went up, tested this resistance, came down, had a breakout that really didn't go far, created a new resistance here, and now we've gotten actually below this initial breakout level here. So it shows a lot of weakness. Even though Bitcoin looks a little bit stronger, something like Ethereum looking weaker, which also at this point is a very significant indicator of the market's health, is not something I want to see. Price is steadily coming down here, and we are about to go below the 100 moving average on the 4-hour. So this also makes me more keen to short versus long right now. And we have got a fantastic short opportunity on Ethereum where you could look for a breakdown of this 100 moving average on the 4-hour or this support over here just above 1500 where we don't actually have much support until we get down here to below 1400. So you can look for a great trade coming down to here. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this with no BS that just help you make more money in crypto.